Hey guys, back again. We're going to talk now about a site called InsertLearning.com. This is a pretty cool little thing that you can use to ask questions about, highlight articles and websites and things, and use them as in your classroom as quizzes and tests and things like that. So it's pretty neat. It's an add-on onto Google Chrome. If you come up here to the top corner, once you install it, click on it, and it shows up over here. After it loads, it shows up over here on the side. And so what you can do with it is you can highlight text. So if I wanted to highlight this first text, I can do that. I can add my own little notes to it, I think this is great. Okay, and it'll keep that on there. When you're finished, it'll keep it on to use the whole thing as an assignment. You can add sticky notes, and so you can come down and pick a paragraph, and you can type something about that paragraph. What is important? What's important here, for example. You can come over here. You can insert a question. So you could go up here and click on create a question. Where did President Trump arrive? And create a question. And the kids are going to answer that question when you assign it to them. This is going to be blank. They're going to see it just like this, and they're going to actually be able to type in their responses. And then as they start to do that, you'll be able to see the responses right here inside of the article in class, which is pretty cool. You can insert a discussion. It's the same thing. So we come down here and find something, we want to talk about here, and what's the discussion topic? Why is security tight? All right, we can create that discussion topic, and then as kids respond to that as well, he's the commander-in-chief. That's what it's going to look like. The kid's name is going to pop up there, and you're going to see their responses as they answer it. So once you can go through ahead of time, if you want to use this in class as an assignment, and do all of this adding that you want to add to the article or to the website, then you come over here and you can go to their actual site. I've created a class, so I can assign it to my class. Okay, now it's assigned. Then I can come down here and I can go to my dashboard. Now it takes me over to InsertLearning.com. I've put some others on here just for fun, but you can see these are the assignments that I've assigned to my class. And I came up here and I added a class. So when you add a class, that's what you put up on the screen to start with. It shows the kids to go to InsertLearning.com and sign up. It is going to ask them to sign up with a Google sign up, though. It really likes that better. You can do it manually with a password, but the Google sign up's a lot quicker. They'll type in that code, and then they'll get your whatever it is that you're sharing. That's going to go automatically to them, and it'll show up on their dashboard. They'll see these lessons, and then they can click on the lesson. And when they click on the lesson, it'll show them, what they're trying to do. So let's try to find something here. So let's try to find something about President Trump. See if people have already created. All right, so here we're going to click on that. All right, it's all loaded now. So that was just a search criteria, okay? So it actually searched for articles inside of InsertLearning.com. There are also lessons that are already made in here, and you can find those. If you want to find lessons that are already there, you can search under Public Library, and you can look at lessons and pull one up. I pulled up another teacher's lesson here, and you can see how she utilized this program. So you come down here, and then you see right here, she added a sticky note. You don't need to listen to the podcast, but it's a good thing if you have time. She comes on down, and she's entered questions about the article on a scale of 0 to 10. You can read it, and it'll show the class's response once they do it. She keeps on coming down here, and she's added some other thinking questions that she wanted to put in there. I've seen people highlight vocabulary words with the highlighter tool. And you can see in all these blue boxes were added with this program for her to use as an assignment in class. See? And it gives directions for the kids to do. She used a sticky note for that. And then as she goes through this whole thing, now it is an actual class assignment. And as the kids, when they log on and they see it in their dashboard, they'll log into it, and then they'll answer the questions. And she can pull it back up and show the whole class all the responses, or she can look at individually by kid the responses and use it for a grade in the class. So it's a pretty cool program. I think it's pretty neat. The standards are D5A and F6B that would apply to this. I think the intended audience is definitely teachers and students. Students need to understand, how to use it, which is basically just click and type. Pretty easy for them. But teachers need to understand all the functionality of things they can do to create an assignment in this program, or use it live, whatever. Probably not as effective live as it would be in this example right here to create this assignment. But see, I can copy her lesson and I can assign it to my kids. So I can come over here, click on JRTC, and now I've assigned it to my kids. I'll go to my dashboard, and you'll see there's her assignment. And so when they log in, they'll see all these assignments. They click on it, they start answering the questions. It's pretty neat. I like it. So that is insertlearning.com.